Imagine a fusion of plant-based gastronomy and Sri Lankan cuisine, both traditional and contemporary. Now that's exactly what SLYCAN Trust Global has envisioned along with Meatless Monday Sri Lanka and EthicalX through its latest project, Plant-Based Gastronomy, Tales of Sri Lanka's Culinary Heritage. And today, Pulse is here at Cinnamon Grand Colombo to be a part of its reception launch. Do stay tuned to catch a glimpse of it. And now we have with us Vasudha Vijayanayaka, Executive Director of SLYCAN Trust Global. So Vasudha, congratulations first of all on this event. And what are your overall thoughts about this event and what are your plans as the way forward?
Thank you. I think we're very pleased with what's happening. It's been a thing that we've been planning for a while, and we are very happy that Cinnamon Hotels have partnered as our first partner. And way forward would be the culinary tour of plant-based gastronomy of Sri Lanka, and its heritage would be promoted across, not necessarily only in Sri Lanka, but globally as well.
And what do you have to say about the key activities that we can hope to see as a part of this initiative?
So key activities would involve promotion of plant-based food in different restaurants, having more options, accessibility to locally sourced food, connecting farmers to hotels. A lot of it, awareness campaigns that would bring more understanding of how it would be helping the planet if we choose plant-based food.
Joining us now is Kamal Singha, Area Vice President, Cinnamon Colombo Hotels, and also General Manager of Cinnamon Grand Colombo. So, Mr. Singha, what are your overall thoughts on this initiative launched by SLYCAN Trust?
Good evening and thank you for having me. I think the overall thoughts about the partnership with SLYCAN Trust is an interesting partnership. We have been working with SLYCAN Trust for a very long period. We've been the food provider, the culinary expertise provider for almost all of their events. But we thought this is the right time to have a partnership so that we can, benefit from each other, and also to ensure that we take this culinary experience, culinary journeys to the bigger public, bigger audience. We as a hospitality brand, we always look at new trends, and also we always want to offer more options for our patrons and our visitors. And I think this is a great way to give additional options as culinary journey continues with Cinnamon Hotels and Resorts.
And what exciting plans can we expect to see from Cinnamon Colombo Hotels as a part of this initiative?
Yeah, so I don't want to reveal too much, but there'll be a lot of things happening. But at the beginning, I think as a first step, we want to create a plant-based buffet corner in our restaurant, in our Plates restaurant. We are working on that. Hopefully within the next 1 or 2 months, we should be able to develop that and have a proper plant-based corner in our buffet restaurant. We are also working on giving a different experience with the chef. Maybe you bring somebody from overseas who is very who has expertise on developing plant-based culinary journeys, and work with somebody like that to promote that. So our main idea is to give as much exposure as possible to plant-based products, and also giving more options for our diners.
And now we have with us Dennis Momar, Director of Research and Knowledge Management, SLYCAN Trust. So Mr. Momar, what are your thoughts on the overall theme of today's event?
Yeah, thank you very much. So today's theme is really about plant-based and sustainable gastronomy and food options. And what we are hoping to achieve with the event is to highlight the wealth of options that are there when it comes to ingredients, preparation methods, recipes, and the overall culinary heritage that Sri Lanka has, and that can really be made effective when it comes to the tourism sector, when it comes to livelihoods, when it comes to hospitality, hotels and restaurants, who can promote these plant-based options, which have a lot of advantages when it comes to sustainability, to being climate friendly, and the resource footprints. And our first partner in this is Cinnamon Colombo Hotels, and we're very happy that they have partners with this program, and we are now hoping to really build on that partnership and also enhance the work on plant-based and sustainable food systems.
And what does SLYCAN Trust plan revolving around this theme of plant-based gastronomy, Sri Lanka's tales of culinary heritage?
So basically, we want to promote these food options. We want to work with hotels and other partners to have them on the menu, to have plant-based food available, to showcase this is the variety of culinary heritage that is there. And then also go beyond just Colombo, go to different areas of Sri Lanka, highlight these different aspects, and also use it as a research opportunity for us to identify what are gaps, what are challenges, what are opportunities to enhance this for entrepreneurs, for businesses, for farmers, for those along the supply chains, and also of course for consumers when it comes to making their diet more plant-based, more sustainable, more climate friendly.
And now we have with us Managing Director of Jetwing Hotels, Dimitri Kur. So Dimitri, what are your overall thoughts on this whole culinary tour, plant-based gastronomy, Sri Lanka's culinary heritage?
So I think it's been a really interesting event and something that's very close to our hearts as well. I think in Sri Lankan culture, vegan food or plant-based food has been there for many centuries or millennia, where people have been eating vegetarian food mainly for religious purposes and so on. And now people are slowly shifting to the health benefits as well, that having a plant-based diet helps you to lead a healthier life. So I think it was growing very fast in Europe and now it's coming to Asia as well. Most Asians were vegetarian or vegan for religious purposes, but now it's also shifting due to health purposes. Especially if you have heart problems, all these complications, a plant-based diet definitely helps, and events such as this helps to build awareness and something that will be definitely helpful for the future as well.
And as the Managing Director of Jetwing Hotels, Sri Lanka, how do you hope to leverage upon this whole concept of plant-based gastronomy in your hotel chain?
So at Jetwing, we have always been always using local ingredients, local fruits, local vegetables, and now we have and also if you look at Sri Lankan cuisine, is very much plant-based as well. Even if you take a simple rice and curry, it's pretty much a vegan meal. But now we have shifted our attention to more Western dishes also being plant-based, using the local ingredients, putting it in different styles. We have actually one hotel which is in Nidambo, Jetwing Ayurveda Pavilions, which was the first property in Sri Lanka about 5 years ago, which was recognized as the first vegan hotel in the country, which for the last 5-6 years we haven't served not even eggs or any dairy products, so it's a 100% vegan hotel. Of course, the other hotels we do serve everything, but we do focus a lot on the vegetarian and vegan meals. So this is something that we look forward to build upon and getting more people aware about it as well.